What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah, and today we're going to put a game of Kill Sample Process on the table. And if you're not familiar, Kill Sample Process is the cyberpunk offering from the Forbidden Psalm family of games. I've got mine skinned up in what I think is a fun way. But before we go take a look at that and the board and talk about the scenario and all that good stuff, if you haven't considered smashing all of the buttons, please at least pause for a moment and consider it, as it really would, really would help me out. That's cannoli in the background. Sorry about that. Anyways, before he gets wound up, let's go take a look at the board to get into this game of Kill Sample Process. When you're down on your luck, when nothing is going right, stop and drop boxes are the solution you need. The local DNS box has started to malfunction. Go and collect some spare parts for me. Doc. What's up, friends? Welcome back to another game of Kill Sample Process. We're going to be playing Have You Ever Been For Sale? And I read this a few times before it clicked like in my head what was actually going on. So this is our local DNS box, and it's a suicide. Probably shouldn't say that word. It's an unalive yourself box. Think like the very first episodes, I think, of Futurama. They had the thing, people were just lined up to go in, and yeah, it's one of those, and it's broken. So Doc, our friend, has sent us to collect some spare parts because there are potentially good organs in there that could potentially go to people that need them. So we're gonna go try to get them. We've got 2 washer bots and 3 Psy-Rats that are out here causing trouble. So we got to get through them. No enforcer, so no cops to worry about for this one. Just these things. So we're going to go ahead and get into turn 1. The game will last 7 rounds. Our goal is to gather spare parts from here, from the washer bots if we kill them, or from the pile of spare parts. Our good friend Splinter is going to move up to the corner and take that shot. He does have... We'll roll it twice. He has auto fire 2 on the gun. So we got a 13, which is going to hit. We got a 19, which is going to hit. The 19 is the better, so we'll take that one. Okay, D8 damage on his ancient rifle, if I be not mistaken. I am not mistaken. 4 damage. I gotta check their armor. Armor 2 and have 15 HP. So... gonna take a little bit of work to deal with them. F moving up to take a shot as well. Looking for a 12 or better. 8 plus his presence of 2 is not a 12 or better. I'm gonna let it stand. Scooting up a little bit to grab some cover on that building, taking a shot right there with his heavy pistol. 11 plus his strength modifier is gonna be better than 12, so that will hit. It does D8, 4, so another 2 damage. Just moving up a little bit to grab a reinforcing position, a supporting position with Raph. Donnie is going to move over and he's going to try to activate a program. So we're going to go for singles near you on this washer bot. Looking for a knowledge test, DR12. That's a crit. Yep. That's a crit. I don't know if there's a crit effect. I gotta look. So we burned a 20 on that, but that's okay. That model is not going to get to activate this turn. Monster phase and see what happens there. So we come to my turn 2, where I will start with Splinter, who is going to rush this rat. Das with his katana, well, technically his staff or his batleth looking thing. We're going to use our omen to reroll. Better. D10 on a katana. 3. It does not have armor and has 3 HP. That is enough to deal with the rat. And real quick, as I did forget to mention it earlier, our condition for the game is air quality advisory. So models without air filters who die will suffer a -3 to that death roll. -3 penalty to that death roll. So hopefully nobody goes down and I just don't have to worry about it. We'll have Mikey take a shot at the washer bot. That is a miss. Raph, take a shot at this rat. He hits. And a D8. He kills. Dead rat. I'm gonna try to put that program on the washer bot again. 8. His knowledge of 3 is 11. So that will be a fail, and Donnie will lose his next activation, as well as gain a bug. So Leo is going to come in on this rat, but on that side of it. Is +6 with his katana. That's a hit. That's a kill. My friends, so we'll go to the bad guys. Let's see if this washer bot right here who can see me can make it to me. Oh yeah. Yeah, you sure can. So you sidle on up and we'll see if he can hit me. Not with my dice, we won't though. We're gonna roll his dice. He can absolutely hit me. He's got a D8 on that attack. His aggressive washing 1, and I have armor 3 in melee, so no damage. Sweet. I get to crack back at +3. Normally it would be -3, but I'm +6 overall, so that just drops my modifier back to +3. That's a hit. And I'm going to use my glitch for maximum damage on a roll. So that'll be 8 damage total to him. It would be 10 because of D10, but he's got armor 2, so it's 8. Bot can now see somebody, so it will move and then make its melee attack because it ends within 1 inch, and that is the range required for melee. It also hits with a D8 for no damage also. Sweet, because my soft plates are 3 armor in melee. I get to crack back. I hit because I'm still technically +3 for a D10 for 3, so for 1 damage. It's turn 3. I'm gonna start with Raph, who's gonna move up to the DNS. Now when he does that, he has to take an agility test because it's malfunction. There's blades and spikes and everything else shooting around. I am going to, have I used that one? I have not. I'm gonna use this glitch to automatically pass that test. So I automatically pass the agility test. Then, because I'm within an inch of it, I have an action left. I can try to take a knowledge test to disarm it and shut it down. Now, I am -2 knowledge, but I have a network uplink, so I can re-roll the dice. DR12, looking for a 14 or better. That's a 17. So the DNS box has been disarmed. I can now approach it safely. No more having to take agility tests. Moving forward, we'll go to Splinter, who's going to move in and take a swing at the washer bot. That's a hit with a katana, which is D10. Come on. I need a 5 or better. Oh, bully. No damage. You will then just move 5 and move again up to the DNS box. Johnny had lost this activation, so he doesn't get to do anything. So we'll go to the washer bots. We'll start with the more heavily wounded of the two. On an even, it will swing at Leo. Odd, so it will swing at Splinter. Looking for 12. That is a hit with its D8. 2. Splinter does not have the soft plate, so he will take the 2 damage. I gotta get him another point of strength so that he has another equipment slot to actually carry the armor. I do get to crack back, however, and because I have Leo there with me, I ignore the -3. That is a hit. That's a 19. All right, chance to redeem yourself, buddy. 5. Minus armor 2, 3 damage. Dead washer bot. We'll roll to see who the other Washerbot swings at. Same stipulations. It will also swing at Splinter. It must be able to tell that he's dirty and doesn't have any armor. He is a rat coming up out of the sewers after all. That's a hit for a D8. 5 damage. Okay, we'll lay him down. Since I'm not standing, I don't get to swing back. So it comes back to me on turn 4. First thing I'm going to do is use my glitch to remove a downed model from play and have it immediately pass its death save. That way, at least on him, I don't have to worry about the air filter, the air quality. Right. So Raph is going to take a shot at the dude, at the Washerbot. Misses. He is then going to loot the DNS for spare parts. You can choose to either take a spare part or roll on the loot table, and it can be looted up to 6 times. We'll take a shot. He hits. D8. 7, so for 5, that's a pretty good lick. He will also pull a spare part out of the DNS. Move up and take a swing at the Washerbot, because he can activate and do stuff now. 12 hits. 12 plus his agility, 2 hits. With a katana, or his bow staff, which is a katana but reskinned, for 3 damage. Leo will take his swing. Okay. Oh, sorry, hold on, back up a second. Washerbot gets to crack back at Donnie. Misses. Then it gets to crack back at Leo. Misses. Go to the monster face, where the Washerbot will, on an even, swing at Leo. Odd, he will swing at Donnie. He misses. Donnie gets to crack back at full strength because Leo's there to support him, but he also misses. So to me, we're going to have Mikey take another spare part. We're going to have Leo or Raph take another spare part. We'll start off with Leo taking a swing. 7 plus 6 is 13, so that hits. For a D10. 10, so that's 8 damage. He's got 9 on him. That's a dead Washerbot. Sweet. And then I'll have Leo move over to the DNS. Donnie will move over to the DNS. Carry 1 spare part. We'll go to the next turn because no monsters. 1 loot left remaining on the DNS box, and I'm going to take it on the loot table. 8. Random weapon, so we're going to roll on the random weapon table, getting a 93. Make a note that I did, in the moment, forget to roll the presence tests for looting the DNS box. I just went back through and did them all. They're a DR10 test and passed them all. So my apologies, but that is a thing. It's a DR10 presence test. If you pass, you loot it. If you fail, you take a damage. Luckily, I passed them all. If I hadn't, I would have just taken the token off the sheet and set it to the side. But we passed, so we're good. And at that point, we're going to just be moving off the board. There's nothing else to do. So we'll pass to the end game. So post game it up, I still had to take an injury roll for Splinter. I rolled one where he would lose a cyber mod. However, he doesn't have any cyber mods, so whatever, no harm, no foul. We move, and then I went to XP, which I got a lot of XP for this mission. We ended up with like 13 XP plus 3 that I had in the bank. So we got 2 points of strength on Splinter and 1 point of strength on Donnie. And then I bought some armor for Splinter because now that he has the strength, he can actually carry and wear said armor. And then, of course, I filled up everybody's ammo. That's going to do it for this game of Kill Sample Process, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out while we played this wonderful Cyberpunk Ninja Turtle game that I've put together. And I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server. Talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.